name's Luke Martinez. I'm the founder of Octavia. I've been around in crypto for a very long time. I'll keep this section really short. So launched a platform called Bogged, did $2.6 billion in traded volume through our DApp, and now moved on to building AI tools for crypto. What I'm going to show you today is one side of our project, Octavia. This is the Octavia for Groups side of things. We have an AI assistant for crypto, and we also have Octavia for Groups, which is a community management and moderation tool. Now, Octavia for Groups basically allows so imagine that what you're seeing here is an actual Telegram group with people saying all sorts of stuff. So saying, hey guys, hope everyone is well. Maybe they're saying, hey, just having chats and like, heard Bitcoin goes down, just having chats. And then someone's like, this project is a scam. And as you see, it instantly disappears. And that's because Octavia is actively moderating this chat. So if someone comes in and it's like, these devs are ruggers. Now you might think that that's like keyword based or something like that. But if someone comes in and says, these devs are great, they're not rugging, that's not going to get deleted because it's not FUD. Now, we also handle things like hatred. Obviously, I'm not going to show you examples of hatred, but we use AI to basically look at every single message that comes into your group and then just handle it. I think it's pretty impressive. We also go like, if someone comes in and they're like, hey, you see this all the time. Hey, I'm a blockchain developer with 12 years of experience looking for work. And it kind of spams up the group. So Octavia just deals with it. Of course, that's not all Octavia does. Octavia is also an AI assistant. So we're able to see and ask, Octavia, why should the people watching this pitch talk use Octavia for moderation? Octavia is actually able to look through our database of FAQ questions and then fetch the relevant information and respond to it. So here, Octavia mentions that it possesses advanced AI models capable of detecting and eliminating any toxic or abusive content. So that's really what our Octavia for Groups is all about. And we're running our beta, and we're actually offering it to partners and to people who want to have a go and try it out in their communities for free for the first couple of months. So we'd be like, if you're listening to this and you're part of a community and a part of a project, we'd love to see if you guys want to be involved. I'm aware that I only have 3 minutes. So I have 1 minute left. I might just switch over to a different screen if I have enough time. Please do interrupt me if I'm taking too much time. But this is our dashboard. Basically, once you get access, you'll be able to change all the settings here. So you can go from, as you can see, everything on the one I showed you was just delete. So for hard FUD, we had it on delete. But you can go through to 30-second mute all the way through to permanent ban. And we separate things into different categories. Of course, you can see what's in the moderation log. You can see all sorts of different outcomes and all the information regarding that. This is our MVP, and we're obviously expanding our product to offer more advanced analytics in terms of your community to see like how your support requests are going. Are your support requests up? Do we need to like allocate more resources to that? So this is like early days for Octavia for Groups, but we're already having really good success with the rollout so far. So if you're interested in rolling out, feel free to get in touch with our team.
Hey, thank you very much for the top-notch showcase, Luke. That was really remarkable and right on time. We have a few questions from our round, so get ready. First of all, I will share one. How is your experience since you have joined the Masterblox Network and the cooperation between you two?
It's been great. We've absolutely had the best time being able to reach out to, like, being part of the network allows us to reach out to more and more projects and get Octavia in front of more eyes for us. So you guys have been like a huge benefit to our project, just being part of Masterblox. It's just really good for us.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
that's what we aim for. So I think it's time for our first question from Faku from Carpat Key. For the ones that doesn't know, it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest DAO treasury manager in the space, with like projects like Safe and other huge DAOs. So Faku is asking how if the system can be configured to include or exclude certain phrases, which I believe you can do that, right? Everything is modular and everything it's customizable, right?
So it's modular in the sense that you're able to determine like what categories of content you want to ban. We also give the AI your list of like project terms so that it knows when people are talking about you, so that it doesn't ban anyone for sharing your stuff. So if you have, say, partners that you're okay with people talking about, you can include those in the list, and then it will be more aware of it and able to not filter out that content.
So, personal question from my side, because this is my duty as a roaster. How would you distinguish yourself in this sea of AI? Because as you know, everything these days is AI. So I know the answer, but I would like to hear from you, like what makes you different from this AI tidal wave of like Fugazi, buzzword salads? Like, why is Octavia different?
Well, the proof is in the pudding.
Oh.
Is in the pudding. We actually do filter out content, like automatically build this with ChatGPT. It would cost you a fortune if you tried to like run every single message. So the proof is in the pudding. We're our own models. We've these systems out ourselves, and we're rolling them out in production now into different communities.
Machine learning for the win.
Yes.
Mr. Kaya?
Yeah, we have one more question coming up from Miao Zhang from Proximity Labs. So what are the costs for running the system and thoughts on monetization?
So for us at the moment, we see offering it to as many groups as possible as a dual benefit. So obviously the benefit is that you guys get moderation, and you can lower your costs on having 24/7 moderation because we can handle the most egregious stuff. And then on the flip side, we're able to collect data on more interesting and diverse conversation types, so that we're able to improve the models and get fewer and fewer false negatives and fewer false positives. So that's the benefit. Now, as for the ongoing costs, we're looking at just we're not set on the cost specifically, but it's going to be much lower than actually paying for a 24/7 moderation team to moderate your group, and you'll be able to redirect those costs, those fees that you would have spent on moderation out to actual community management, growth, and that kind of thing.
Loud and clear. Many thanks for clarifying. Let's see if we have some more questions coming up from our judges.
I think Alex from Consensus made a question, but nope. We're waiting on his question.
Yes, stay tuned, as I believe that Alex Greinacher from Consensus is about to shoot another question.
Just for general knowledge, Octavia is not only making like a great improvement on the community management, and it will be a tool that I believe it's going to be like a standard, but also it's worth mentioning that they did some impressive things this year. Like when the market was worse, they raised, correct me if I'm wrong, 100 ETH from Jampad, so they sold out the pre-sale, the public sale. So yeah, I mean, it's set to fly next year.
That's a wild achievement during the bear market. Congratulations. I see Alex also shot his question. So how does the language model work of Octavia?
So does that refer to moderation or to
Please share it for all versions or tools that you have.
Yeah, so it really depends what aspect you're asking about, but the way our AI works is we've trained a language model to basically output a classification for each message, and we have tens of thousands of examples of negative, positive, and all sorts of different classifications and examples of those messages, and then we've trained the AI on that, so it's able to see a message, output what category it falls into, and then we're able to take action based on that and based on your specifics. So that's how it works, the moderation side of things. The AI, in terms of how the language model works, well, basically, when you send it a question, it basically says, what do I need to do with this question? Do I need to fetch information from the FAQ? Do I need to fetch information from the web? And then it goes off and does that, gets all the information it needs, and says, can I answer this question now? If the answer is yes, then it tries to answer the question. And so it's a multi-step, multi-model
Awesome.
process.
Many thanks for clarifying. I see we're also out of our time for the question round. So Luke, thank you for being with us today again, and all the best with further developments.
Thanks so much.
All right.